Hey, gorgeous souls, Marla Mack here. I'm so glad to be with you today. I am a genius coach, money expert, and human design specialist. I help you get clear on your genius, get paid for it, and leverage that money to live a life you love. All right, genius principle number 5. Okay, here's where a lot of people get tripped up. So I'm really excited to be talking about this one because this is going to make you go, oh, or duh, or well, anyway, there's 100 different expressions that you can have, but I really don't want you to beat yourself up over this because frankly, we have done way too much of that in our lives. And the one thing I love about human design, I know this is a manifesting generator kind of side tangent, so go with me, is that your human design chart and basically understanding your human design gives you permission to be fully yourself, like full expression of yourself unapologetically. Say that 5 times fast. All right, so number 5, your genius is for others. Okay, Marla, what the do you mean by that? Okay, your genius is magical and it makes you feel great when you express it and what have you. But really, your genius is for others. It's meant to help other people on their journey and get unstuck and move them to that next place they want and need to be. Why? We are all a unique piece of the cosmic puzzle. We all play an important role, but we're not meant to be all things to all people. I mean, when you open a puzzle and you get all the pieces, I mean, you don't get one piece, right? That's not a puzzle. You get all, whatever, 5, 10, 15, 500, 1,000 pieces. Well, imagine that infinitely, like across the cosmos, right? We are all souls. We're all here on a very specific journey. We're not here to be all things to all people. We are here on a very specific journey to develop and grow our potential, and particularly our soul's potential. And this part of this journey is really about expressing our genius, and it helps other people. Your genius is what you are here to share with the world. So don't hide your genius, people. And the more generous you are, the more value you give. Now, that doesn't mean giving it all away. I kind of want to just put a little side note, especially if you're looking to get paid for it and, be able to sort of sustain yourself and support yourself. But the more generous you are in terms of offering your genius from a time perspective, a talents perspective, a gifts perspective, the more abundance will flow to you. But like I said, the caveat is you're not here to give it all away unless you want to. Hey, but your genius is really for other people. And other people will see the value. The people who need it will need it, want it, desire it, will actually need it. And yeah, I just said that. Okay. They will pay for it. Right? How many times have you paid for a course, paid for a product, paid for a service, right? That's somebody else's genius that there's an exchange in value. So I don't want to go too much down the rabbit hole. My point is your genius is for others. There's something that Ken Honda, who is a great money author, he talks about the principle of sharing is connected to natural law. So he talks about this in Happy Money, one of his books. And so I would encourage you to kind of investigate that a little bit further. I think it's wonderful. The principle of sharing, right? Because that's it. You're sharing your genius with other people. And the great thing about your genius is it's infinite. It's not just you give it to one person and that's it. It's done. You're depleted. No, your genius, when you offer it, it fills you up because it's so juicy and it's who you are at the core. Going back to some of the genius principles, right? It's, expression of your soul. It unlocks your purpose. Check out those genius principles if you haven't seen them yet. But my point is your genius is really here to offer other people. Now, it's not to say you can't benefit from your own genius, but here, let me give you a perfect example. Spelling errors, right? You might be the most whiz-bang person to be able to spot spelling errors and grammatical errors and edits and all that, but can you see it in your own stuff? No, especially if you're a man gen skipping steps. Okay, so my point is your genius is for others. Oftentimes your genius helps you give you laser focus on things. Okay, so I think I've been rambling a little too long, but I hope you really appreciated hearing about this one. Now, if you want to get clear on your genius and want to learn more about it, the first step is to grab your human design chart. And step 2 is to jump in my free course called How to Read Your Human Design Chart. That'll give you all the basics you need to know and then some, because it's a 90-minute course with 27 videos plus. So there's going to be a lot in there, but it really gives you a good idea of what's going on. You see, frog again. Frog's part of my genius these days. So it is a good way to really get more familiar with your human design chart and really get that basic understanding of what your unique genius looks like. So to grab your human design chart and to jump into the free course, go to hdchart.com. That's humandesignchart.com. Have yourself an awesome day.